Today we're back at Tisnow Restaurant, and we're here to talk about the final race today of any significance as far as a prep race leading into the Kentucky Derby, and that's the Lexington Stakes today at Keeneland. John and I differ about this race. I think it's real interesting. There's 12 horses in it. I think it's really a crapshoot. And John has a different opinion about this race, so I'm going to turn it over to him, and let's get your opinion first here, John.
All right. I think there's 3 horses with a real chance to win here. And the race is notable for the return of Square Eddie, who was second to midshipman in the Breeders' Cup, the juvenile, last year. And he has come back. He looked good in January, but then suffered a non-displaced fracture of his cannon bone. It was just a hairline fracture. They're trying to get him into the race just off preps, just off works and no preps. They are really, I think, pushing it a little bit. He's ready to go, but he needs a race. So I think this is just a prep race for him. I think he'll be a favorite and not a deserving one. The 2 horses I like in here, one of them is Masala. That's the Pletcher horse by Lionheart. Masala has consistently good buyers, and the problem I see with him is that he doesn't punch it in at the end of his races. So I don't know if he can step it up a little bit at the end. It's a bit of a class challenge for him.
And actually win the race.
And actually win. I think the horse with the best chance to win is El Crespo. He won a Grade 3 turf stakes at Gulfstream, and he's the only other horse besides Square Eddie in here who's won a graded race. He should take to synthetic easily. He's by AP Indy. Rusty Arnold's a great trainer for that kind of move, and has said that he's never going to race on dirt, so he's not going to the Derby. But he's going to get a perfect stalking trip in a race that has some speed but not an overwhelming amount. Shouldn't fall apart. I think he's, in my mind, a 7-2 favorite.
Okay, and a horse that I'm interested in that John doesn't think has much of a chance is a Phipps homebred. He's by Unbridled Song, conservative. I like the fact that he's only two lengths off El Crespo in a previous race. I think there's plenty of room to improve, and I think there's plenty of room to improve really for many of the horses in this race, and we could see them really come on later in the year. I'm very interested in the race. Just wanted to say that J.C. Hart, our long shot handicapper, kind of phoned in his long shot, and a long shot it really is. It's out of the 12 hole, and his name is Hull, a Holy Bull horse. And John, you want to take it from here on out?
Sure. I like Hull as a horse. I think later in the year he can do something, but he has never faced a good horse yet. He is a speed horse. He's stuck out in the 12 hole. They're going to have to use him like crazy just to make the lead. I don't think he has much of a chance. He's a nice horse.
Well, anyway, that's why they call him J.C. Hart as a long shot handicapper. We'll be back after the race to wrap it all up. Thanks, John.